Spring is just around the corner, and there's a Democrat in the White House to re-elect as the presidential campaign starts already. So it's time for the media to trot out rosy articles on the state of the economy, like this one. 10 signs the economy is improving. Dare we be skeptical? I'm Alan Barton. Stand by for a special Facebook edition of the front page. Joining me in PJTV studios, Terry Jones, Associate Editor of Investors Business Daily, and Alex Epstein, a Fellow at the Ayn Rand Center for Individual Rights. All right, gentlemen, the Discovery Channel's company How Stuff Works, the website, this very sophisticated economics analysis this week with its 10 signs the economy is improving. So let's start with number 10, a rise in expensive equipment sales. Businesses are slowly increasing their purchases of industrial equipment, MRI machines, lab equipment, generators. What does this tell us about the future of the economy? Anything. Terry.
Well, the operative word there is slowly. They're not doing it fast enough, and they're not investing, making huge investments in the future right now. And to me, that's a very negative. And oh, by the way, this probably came out after their article, but last month they had a unexpected drop in durable goods and capital goods sales. So
always unexpected drops in durable goods and unexpected rises in unemployment. All right, number 9 on the list, I kid you not, quote, housing prices no longer in free fall. The Brookings Institution says that housing prices rose in 80 of the 100 largest metropolitan areas in the third quarter of 2010, according to the article. But the most recent numbers from the Commerce Department show prices dropping over 17% to a record low. What gives here? Any thoughts on housing prices? I mean, we're basically, the government is still...
Yeah, there's this whole perspective that some government officials have this magic number of what housing prices should be. And that's ridiculous. Housing prices should be whatever they're worth to individuals who can afford houses. That's it. And they're not, because the government's intervening, and it should stop.
Yeah, the government's all over that one. All right, number 8 on... I'm losing my voice. Number 8 on the list, advertising sales are growing. All right, advertising sales. After plunging in 2009, advertising sales slowly coming back. When do businesses choose to spend on advertising? Is this meaningful to anybody?
It's probably meaningful to the businesses. I mean, they're hoping to scare up a little future business. And let's face it, we've got 0% interest rates. So if you can't operate a business and make money in a 0% interest rate environment, you're pretty much in big trouble. But a lot of these indicators are coming back off of horrible results in 2008 and early 2009. And so the comparisons are very favorable, and it's going forward when we'll see whether any of these things are real.
All right, number 7. Factory production is increasing. Ford and GM are increasing their production. But the government just reported, there you go again, unexpected. It's an unexpected decline. There it is. Is the manufacturers sector healthy? I mean, GM, they cite these automotive companies that were bailed out by the government.
Yeah, I mean, in another segment we discussed another part of this list, and I said that I think the whole approach is off in terms of not understanding what it really means to evaluate whether something is productive. So, sorry, I forgot, which was the one you just asked me about?
Factory production is increasing.
Yeah, I mean, let's, as a point of comparison, let's look at the boom. Let's look at the boom that led to this bust. All of these metrics probably would be going up. And so if we were having this conversation right now, or this article was being written, to say, great, everything's fantastic. That's exactly what happens during an artificial boom. Everything looks good because people are spending. But the question is, are they spending on wealth that has actually been produced on things that are actually worth their money? And that requires voluntary pricing in the market. So I can't tell you whether someone, purchasing this or that is good or bad, independent of whether it's a free market action or whether it's a controlled market action. And unfortunately, we have way too many controlled market actions.
All right, and number 5 on the list, record corporate profits. Corporate profits showed a 17% increase in 2010. But, Terry, I imagine it would be an increase compared to what in 2009 and 2008, right?
Yeah, we had horrible losses on the corporate level, massive history-making corporate losses in 2008 and 2009. And, sadly for workers, a lot of the profit return has been basically squeezed out of having fewer workers. And the reason that businesses are having fewer workers is that our government, with all the regulations and taxes and things that they now impose on businesses, make it expensive for them to hire workers. So their profits, while welcome, are certainly not all that healthy when you look at it.
The government, just one quick thing, the government can artificially inflate profits. I mean, look at the whole housing sector. So the idea of, there's this false equation of being pro-business and pro-capitalism. To be truly pro-business means to be pro-free market, but it's not that anytime business gets something that it wants, we clap our hands and say, hooray. It's the exact opposite. If you look at someone like Jeff Immelt at GE, he's getting all sorts of government favors. He's advising Obama. This is horrible, and this is the kind of business villain that Ayn Rand vilified in Atlas Shrugged. So we're really pro-capitalist. So when we see a business profit figure, we don't just clap our hands. We really need to investigate what is behind this.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. But viewers, click over to pjtv.com to check out the rest of our analysis on that How Stuff Works economics bonanza. And enough of those intolerable Sunday morning news chat shows. Front Page has all the analysis you need of this week's headlines, hosted by me, Alan Barton. You can watch the Front Page on PJTV Friday and Saturday. Save your Sunday mornings for what's really important, which is enjoying the trickle-down from soaring corporate profits off of historic lows. Now, if you like what you see here, there's a lot more of Front Page over at pjtv.com. Thanks for watching. Please share us with your friends on Facebook. For Terry and Alex, I'm Alan Barton. Thanks for watching.